Hello everybody, I'm Antonia and this is Noel, and we are in our studio again, although we've actually been in two different places this week for rehearsals. We're very excited. We're heading up to Edinburgh on Tuesday, quite early in the morning, because we need to get there to get our keys to our apartment. And we're all ready. We had our final rehearsal day today, and we did a run, we did some little tweaking, some polishing up of a few moments, but in general, I would say we're very pleased and we're now kind of eager to have an audience.
Yeah. You get to a certain point with it where it's almost like diminishing returns. Like you could just continue to do runs, but really you wouldn't gain anything extra from it. And if anything, you might kind of...
It's like overworking a painting, isn't
exactly,
it?
Yeah. Or anything like that, or dough, or, you know, anything. Whatever kind of comparison.
Yeah.
The next step really is to put it in front of an audience, see what happens, see how they react, see what they respond to, see what they find funny or don't find funny, or
we've allowed a couple of sort of friendly relatives to have a quick watch, because it helps us to kind of, I suppose what it does is it gives you a new person in the room and you elevate your performance, but also you realise that there are certain places where you need to point the information a little bit more, that kind of thing. So it's really helpful. And also if there's going to be laughs, and there were a few, then it's nice to know where they might come, because they do slightly change the rhythm and you can get a little bit stuck, can't you, in a rehearsal rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody in the rehearsal room has heard something 500 times, then, you know, you lose the edge on it. You need someone there who's fresh to it to realise, to bring it to life again and go, oh, yeah, that is funny, or that does have an impact, or that is surprising.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's been good, and we're really looking forward to just kind of getting it in front of an audience.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to have a play with it.
Yeah, we're in that good sort of excited, nervous phase, I think, where we're ready to head up there. Yeah. We've got a very early technical rehearsal on the morning of our first show, which is on the 4th of August. We are so unbelievably thrilled about how many people have been booking for the show. I can't tell you how amazing it is, especially I suppose because particularly with this year, we just have no idea what it's going to be like, and it's just so gratifying. So we are so unbelievably grateful. Thank you very much.
You know, any prospects going to the Fringe is such a challenging thing anyway, and selling tickets there when there are so many other shows on, getting any attention for your show and managing to shift tickets is always a massive challenge. So the idea that people have
already coming,
exactly,
it's unbelievable.
So if you bought tickets, thank you. If you're planning on buying tickets, obviously I'll put a link down below. Please, do, that'd be fantastic. We'd love to have you. And if you're not going but you know anyone who is, please do, tell them about the show, spread the word. That'd be brilliant.
We are planning this year to do as much as we can, and there are some, I think we've mentioned this before, there are some flyers that we have to print and posters for the venue, but we're trying to do a paperless Fringe, which is going to be interesting, and we've no idea whether it will work or not. But we really feel quite passionately about it. Having made this show as sustainably as we possibly can, the idea of printing thousands of flyers that potentially a good portion would just go into the bin and into landfill, therefore, we just hated that thought. So this year we're being brave, we're going without flyers. We've got some different things instead. We've made these, so we always have these sort of placards, so like a sandwich board that we wear. So there'll be us on the Royal Mile wearing these. We'll put some straps on them so that they can go and you're worn like a sandwich board. And then we're going to be holding this. Noel has been making a handle for it, which is not quite finished yet, but we'll be holding this. And the idea being that people can either come and take a photograph of the poster, so that would be a photo flyer, or they can use the other side and go straight, use the QR code and scan to book tickets like that straight away. We'll see. I mean, I have no idea whether it will. It's very difficult to know whether flyers work anyway. So this is certainly worth a try, we felt, and in light of the current very high temperatures, anything we can do to try and help the planet is a good thing. We normally also give little cards out after the show. Some of you may have received one, and that might be how you found us on the web, but we are not doing that either, in the spirit of going paperless.
No, we're going to have a board that we hold up at the end of the show with a hashtag and our social media handle on it, And we'll just, again, encourage people to take a photo of that if they want to remember it. And then after the show, one of us will be stood outside to say thanks to the audience, and we'll have that board with us as well, so they can grab a quick
Another
picture of it
photo
there.
op.
Yeah, if they want to.
And again, we'll
we'll
see
what
whether
happens.
that works. We're really hoping that it will, and we're going to encourage people to help us make it work, because if we can stop having to use things like flyers, it would be really great.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else there is to say. We've
No.
got a time lapse, haven't we, of setting.
Yeah,
putting
so
the
the set and everything obviously is packed down now, and most of it, we've still got a couple of bits and pieces that we're just adding little bits of detail to. Most of it is packed into these 2 trunks. In fact, it packs fantastically well.
The
We're
whole
really pleased with
show,
that.
the whole set packs into these 2 trunks, which is.
You'll be able to
great.
see that in a moment as well, because we'll show you a time lapse of putting the set
coming
up and
out.
taking it out of these 2 trunks. Hopefully you'll be as impressed by the fact that it all comes out of these 2 as we were. So yeah, I mean, in that sense, we're just getting stuff ready to go now, and the next time we see you, it will be from the Edinburgh Festival. So yeah, we'll make sure we get plenty of stuff up there, so we've got plenty to show you.
Yeah, and once again, thank you so much to our new subscribers. We seem to be gaining quite a few, which is amazing for our tiny little, very niche channel. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you're still enjoying the vlogs. Please do give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, ask any questions you'd like to, etc. And obviously, oh, there was a pigeon on the roof then. If you haven't subscribed yet but would like to, then please do. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.
Thanks.